Hey everyone, it's Jazz, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jasmine, aka Jazz, and on this channel you will see cash envelope stuffings, budget breakdowns, savings challenges, and all that stuff related to personal finance. If that sounds good to you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. And let's get into today's video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a budget breakdown / budget with me for my second paycheck for the month of October. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already have my workbook out. I have everything written in, all of my categories, cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, all that stuff written in. I am just now waiting to add in all of my numbers and my calculations so we can go ahead and get started. So this paycheck is going to run from today. Technically, I wrote it wrong. It's really from the 26th of October. So let me scratch that out. I wasn't thinking when I wrote that out, but it's really the 26th of October until the 6th of November. So that I think that is 12 days, I believe. I might be wrong, but that is what we're working with. So we're going to be budgeting a grand total of $997. You know what? I lie. It's actually, forgive me, $977. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. That is how much I budgeted for my last paycheck. So I guess I was just thinking about what I had before. But before we begin, I do want to go ahead and give a big thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You guys are just amazing. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for the comments. Just thank you for the support and the love. I really do appreciate it, guys. And I do have some things going on behind the scenes to show my gratitude to you guys. So stay tuned for that. It is coming faster than I was planning, but nonetheless, moving on. Also, I want to go ahead and state something obvious that you guys see. I have a new desk. So I've been wanting to put a desk here in my room. And so I finally took the time out and the money, and I finally got me a new desk. Shout out to my brother. He put it together for me. So it is a bit smaller than the table that I was using before when I was filming all my other videos. On that white table, that's what I was using. It was an actual table, not a desk. So this is an actual desk. So it is a bit smaller. And I think I'm going to have to get a whole new, like, what is it called? Like a camera holder, a tripod, or whatever you guys call it. Like, you know, to help hold my phone when I film. Because right now I'm using a tripod. I was gifted a like a clip that goes over on the desk by my friend, but sadly it broke. So I have to get another one, and I think it's gonna work because this desk isn't as thick as my table was. So I'm excited to do that. I hope you guys are liking things. So right now the backdrop is a little bland, but I do plan on decorating the desk and everything. Like, this is my first day having it in my room, so it's all new to me. Anyways, enough about those announcements. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. So like I was saying, we're going to be budgeting a grand total of $977 for this pay period. So let's go ahead and get started. I do not disclose my bills normally. So what you guys see is what I show you guys as far as like my budget goes and everything. I do pay my bills separate. I actually pay most of my bills online. So I never really have cash for that, outside of rent that I give my family because I live with family and everything. But other than that, like, all of my bills are paid online. So going on, what I usually budget for first is my cash envelopes, and then I do my savings, and then my sinking funds, and then now my savings challenges. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so we can go ahead and get started. And if you hear rain in the back, it is not by choice. It is actually raining here where I live. So forgive me for the rain, you know, life just happened. So let's go ahead and get going. So for groceries for the next couple weeks, I'm going to go ahead and keep it at the same budget of $200 just because you guys know inflation is crazy. Gas, I actually decided to decrease it to $1.40. And if you're wondering how in the heck I'm getting these numbers off the top of my head, I actually like pre-budgeted before the video. And so just helps me speed everything up when I'm filming and not being too long with you guys. So 140 for gas, and I think if I go back, gas was 160. I actually decreased my gas by $20 because I usually have money left over every paycheck, I've noticed. So I figured let me just go ahead and decrease it. And right now gas has actually dropped. I got gas yesterday for my car for $2.97, y'all. It's crazy. And that basically filled up my whole tank. So moving on to baby things, this is going to be getting $80 as well for my daughter. For miscellaneous, I decided to finally bump this up to $40 for once in my life because I figured I do use miscellaneous quite a bit. Same thing for beauty and household, 40 as well. These two are usually like the same for me for the most part. As far as birthday holidays, I'm going to be budgeting $50 for that. It was my little cousin's birthday on the 26th, so I might get her a gift. I haven't seen her, but either way, I'd rather have something for that than not. So moving on to spending, for me, I'm giving myself $35. And then for fast food, it's going to get the same amount as well, $35 total. So when I add that all up, and I have my calculator right here to the side, if you guys can see that, 200 plus 140 plus 80 plus, we'll say 80 again, plus 50 plus 70 is $620 that I have budgeted for my cash envelopes. So moving on down here, down below to my e-fund and savings and all that. So emergency fund is going to be getting $32 because I am on route to hit a big goal with my emergency fund. And then JSave is going to be getting $10. And I already moved that money over into my account because this is an online transfer that I do between my accounts with my credit union, so I never pull out that money. Next up is A-Save, and I'm going to be giving her $5 for her little piggy bank. And then that leaves me with my sinking fund. So I have everything written out, but I don't feel like doing the math, so I'm going to do the math backwards. So 620 plus 32 plus 10 plus 5 is $667. Okay, and I know I'm gonna do 30 for my savings challenges off the top of my head, or actually no, I'm not doing 30. I'm doing 40. Let me add 10 more dollars. So that's 707. But I need to subtract that. So 977 minus 707 is 270. Well, let me come back to that. I know for a fact for my savings challenges, I'm going to be budgeting $40 worth of that. So let me add that up all over again and we can get this going. I want to figure out how much I have or how much I'm putting towards my sinking funds. Okay, without me adding up everything off to the side, I'm just going to go ahead and add this up and then add this total with this total and then subtract that grand total from my my budgeted amount. That makes sense. I went blank right there. Okay, so 32 plus 10 plus 5 plus 40 is 87 plus 620, 707. Okay, 707. So 707, keep that in mind, minus the 977 is 270. So yeah, so I will be budgeting 270 towards my sinking funds, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I think that is the right amount. So that all zeroes out. So 270 plus the 87 is a grand total of 357. And then that plus the 620 should be, the 357, sorry, like my calculator doesn't want to work. The 357 plus the 620 should be, the grand total of 977. So I am going to be budgeting $32 for my e-fund, $10 for my savings account for me, $5 for my daughter's savings account, and then $270 for my sinking funds, all of them, and then $40 for my savings challenges. So that all adds up to $357, and then that plus the $620 zeroes out because it adds up to my grand total amount. So that is how I did my budget for this pay period. And now I'm going to go ahead and flip over and we're going to get into the exact numbers. So really what I do here is I already have these numbers like known, or like memorized, I should say. So I'm just going to go ahead and write them all out real quick. Okay, and so this is what you guys do not know, what I have to share with you guys in this video. So all of these funds down here are going to be my sinking funds and then my savings challenges. So I find out my numbers by adding what's in my binders, which I have over here, and then also by how much I want to allocate as far as like my budget goes. So for car maintenance, my goal with car maintenance is for me to be at $600. I did my math again, I had to count, and I'm actually, I think, a few dollars short of hitting my goal of $600 again with my car maintenance fund. So I'm just gonna go ahead and budget a regular $20 for that. And I'll probably just keep putting 20 in my car maintenance fund from this point forward until I like pull a big amount out of it. For AB Day, I'm keeping hers at $110 for her birthday. Her birthday is in January, so I need to be saving for that really, really quick. For my birthday, I budgeted $10 because again, I already set aside $1,000 for my birthday. So now after this, I should have $1,020 for my birthday for next year. So I need to save a little bit more because I am going out of state for my birthday. Whoop, whoop. For LAT, I'm budgeting $10 as well. That is for my license to be an athletic trainer. For wedding, this is going to be getting $10 as well because I am a bridesmaid, so I need to be saving for that. And I had to do some calculations. I think my goal for this is going to be $2,500. And then for my LAT, I want to go ahead and budget $180, like grand, like that's like the goal for the end goal, I should say, for both of those things. Vacation, I'm not taking any vacations anytime soon, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put money in it because why not? For clothes, I am putting $10 as well because I do want to get some more clothes as the weather changes here with, you know, fall and winter coming up. Special events, I just called this because I feel like there's always something that I'm doing, whether it's a holiday or girls' night or dinner with friends or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna just go ahead and always put $100 towards this. So for today's case, we have our Halloween party tomorrow with my family. So I'm gonna use that money for my Halloween, but this will just be called special events moving forward. I think it's just easier for me to do that way. That way I don't have to always feel like, oh, what do I have going on? I'll just put money aside. That way if something does come up, I already have it allocated. So then that leaves me with my savings challenges. And for my savings challenges, I'm gonna put $20 in each one. So the two that I'm doing right now are my 500 savings challenge and then my luxury savings challenge. And they're each gonna be getting $20 a piece. So this one, the first one, the 500, I really wanna try and get that done by the end of the year. And the luxury, I'm in no rush with that one. That one is just that, it's a luxury. So all of this together, minus the $10, because I'm not budgeting that, is actually a grand total of $967 because 10 of it is online transferred. And so from there, I just go ahead now and add my denominations and then I can do the math. And I will show you guys how I do that right now. I think I'll just speed it up because it is a little process. So let me do that and then I'll get back to you guys for the rest of the video. All right, so I just broke everything down, and this is to help me whenever I go to the bank. So once I get this figured out, I get a little sheet, and then I write down the bill quantities amount, and then how much I need for each bill amount total, and then I give them the grand total at the bottom, and then from there I get the money, and that's pretty much that. So let me double check my math with everything. So 500 plus 100 plus 240 plus 120 plus 15 plus 2. So yeah, it's 177. So maybe my math is a little off actually. Oh, you know what? It is off. Maybe my grand total isn't 177. I don't know. I have to double check everything. But outside of my math being slightly off, guys, that is pretty much it. So that is how I do my budget breakdowns. My budget with me is in everything. Like that is like the full process. So the next step for me is to get a little sheet, and then I write down all of this, my bill amounts, my bill quantities, my bill amount total. Go to the bank, I request the money, I get it, and then I do my cash stuffing. So I guess the next step for me is to go to the bank, and then I will get the money out, and I will show you guys how I stuff the money. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. I am trying to find a good schedule for me to upload everything. Right now it's a toss-up between Wednesdays and Fridays, but it's just hard because I do work, and I do work with sports, and we have games on Tuesdays and Fridays. So especially with it still being football season. So I'm trying to get things together. Maybe I should just take a poll and everything and see what days you guys would like to see me upload videos. But all in all, thank you guys again for watching. Thank you for the support, and I will see you guys in my next video. So until next time, bye.